Hey bestie, I'm Kenya and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining in to plan with me today. So bestie, in this video, we will be planning in my classic Happy Planner horizontal spread, and I'll be using the Sunny Risograph sticker book. I'm excited for this one. So if you want to see what I create, then you already know. Stay tuned. Okay, bestie, so I have the classic Happy Planner horizontal layout here, and I'll be planning in for the week of January 29th through February 4th, and I'll be using this Sunny Risograph sticker book, you guys. So this is all I have pulled because these quote stickers are going to be my main piece, like the main thing that I use to make this spread idea come to life. So I kind of already have them laid out similar to what I'm thinking. So you guys, I wanted to use these boxes, and I want to give you guys a creative way to use these boxes, just in case you're like me and you sometimes don't get to use them all the time. And so of course, you can always add them into your clusters. That's always a great way to use them. But here's another fun way. So I was thinking, you guys know, in my horizontal, I like to do different types of layouts in the horizontal. And I was thinking about doing a corner spread this time around. And so I'm going to be using these boxes to basically deck out the corners of this spread, you guys. And I want it to look like a towel work, like if I was laying down towels. So I'm going to use them. I'm not going to really worry about too much. I'm going to try to save as much of the quotes as I can. However, I'm not going to really worry about that because it's going to be more so about having the different ones to create just that different color contrast and pattern. And so in this sticker book, you guys, there are different types of florals, as well as some bright sticker quotes, as well as those little suns. And so I'm just going to use all of them, I feel like. There's also some fruits in there. I did take the fruits out, though. I decided not to use the fruits, you guys, for this spread. So as you can see, this is kind of what I got going on so far. I did cut the edges so you guys can get the visual, and now I want to add in a little bit more just to make this corner pop, because I feel like the more I add, the better. And you guys, one thing I can say about doing this corner layout, when you decorate the corners of your spread, you kind of still keep a lot of planner real estate, you guys. So I don't want you to worry about planner real estate. One thing I love about the horizontal layout anyway is that it's so much room to write, you guys. So much room to write. I have a lot of plans. If you have seen any of my After the Pens, then you know your girl can pack out a planner. Okay, she can pack out a weekly spread. However, my horizontal definitely gives me the freedom and the room to do so and to get all of my thoughts out and all of my things. And that way my planner really truly serves me throughout the week, even though I truly do love to decorate it. And so I get kind of like the best of both worlds with this layout. So if you have not tried the horizontal layout, just give it a go. Recreate one of my spreads and just try to follow one of my After the Pen videos that I share, and just try to see how your plans could fit in this layout. You might love it, okay? You might love it, bestie. And if you already use a horizontal, comment below. Let me know if you use the horizontal. Are you team horizontal? Okay, because I feel like sometimes trying to find all of my besties that use the horizontal layout, it can be far-fetched sometimes, because we get drowned out by the vertical layout in the dashboard. But we're still here, okay, and we're still making wonderful, beautiful spreads, and I just love the horizontal for that. Okay, so now you guys, I got the left side going. I hope y'all see the vision, okay? And all I did was just kind of line them up a little bit off-centered, some not is right next to each other, so they could kind of look like the towel. I hope that makes sense, y'all. But it's gonna come to life even more by the end of this video. So now I'm trying to see, where do I want to put the other corner? Do I want to decorate the inside corner, or do I want to decorate the outer top corner as well? And I'm trying to more so go for the inner corner just to see if I can make it work with what I've already started with. As you guys can see, I'm using up pretty much all of these quote boxes, except for the ones that have the fruit on them, just because I want to save that for another spread, you guys, another spread idea. And so I do that from time to time, but I think I have enough to kind of make it work. So I'm finagling all of the little sticker corners that I've already trimmed off to see if they would work if I put them in in this way, just because I think it might give it an interesting contrast to be in the inner corner. you know. And then y'all, you can do this down the middle too. Like, don't forget that. So if you want to try to do something similar in your planner, try the middle out as well. That will look really cool, I think, also. And if y'all want me to do a spread like that, let me know and we'll see what we can work out. Okay. So I'm thinking, because I'm limited on these quote boxes, I'm going to just go to the outer corner just because I know I can fill this side up and it'll still give you a cool design. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So I'm using this cutoff sticker to, put it on the edge and still save the quote, you guys. So I thought that was nice. And then I'm going to put this full yellow box down. Let me say, y'all, I love the colors in the sticker book. Like, I wanted to use this sticker book ever since it released, you guys. And I'm like, I've been itching. But, when it released, it was like pretty much holiday time. And so, it didn't really fit the holiday, even though sometimes y'all don't even be caring about that. Sometimes it's like, girl, I'm going to use what I want to use. But I was like in the holiday mode and I was doing holiday spreads. So I just saved it and now I'm finally feeling like I can use it and just enjoy it. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so this one is going to be a little bit less, like a little shorter than the the left side, but it's still going to give that effect, if that makes sense, just because I'm trying to like line it up. And using only 3 boxes for like my longer row. And so I'm trying to make sure I line these up to where they still have like that little space in between, because I want to add some details in between that too to help it pop a little bit more on the spread. And so I'm trying to like work this sticker out, And so, you guys, one thing I will say though, when you're doing this, definitely pull a piece of wax paper out, just because, as you can see, I'm having to pick them up a little bit more than usual. And so that helps me. It will help you, make them a little bit more flexible and, they'll want to get up off the paper, but still stick down. Okay, so now this one, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line it up just a little bit off of the other 2 boxes. And then I'm going to try to add in another corner piece. I really feel like a blue would look better up here, just because I got that blue down there. So yeah, we're going to use this happy. And it's such a great quote because happy is all throughout the sticker. So really no matter where I cut it off, you can still get the gist of that it's a happy sticker, like what the quote is saying. And so now I'm just going to trim it down, you guys, so we can get the full visual and see what I have left over if I need to use it. Yeah, I do have a couple of like little white spaces that kind of like are to the tip and to the edge of the pages. I don't know if y'all can notice it on camera, but I'll try to show y'all later. But I'm gonna wait to see if that really bothers me, if that's something I really need to fill in. But as y'all can see, this is the design, y'all. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so now that we got that, as you can see, I did pull some florals because I like the flowers. Okay, so I was like, girl, we're gonna use a little bit of florals, but I do need some boxes. So just to give the functional aspect, now that I've done the decorative part. And just to pause here, whenever I'm doing like a full decorative spread like this, I try my best to not compromise on function, but I also tend to like go in a way where I can still keep my function going. So just keep that in mind, you guys. That's why corner spreads, down the middle spreads, if you want a lot of decor, those are 2 like design styles that you can really lean on whenever you're decorating your planner. And you want to use a lot of stickers, but also you want to keep your functional stuff in there too, because you want to be able to use your planner. I mean, that's what it's for, right? And so when I was doing this, I was thinking, well, I definitely can pull in some boxes. At first, I was like, maybe I need to pull in some different shapes too, y'all, so it won't look so boxy. But because I got those boxes in those corners, I feel like I can go in the opposite corners and put some functional boxes down as well. So then I found, y'all, I pulled the new colorful boxes sticker book. It's the mega book from the Happy Planner, and they have like these little starburst stickers. Is that what you call these? Would y'all call these like starburst? I don't know, they're not quite stars, but they're definitely some type of cute shape. Okay, and I just thought they would be interesting on this spread. I don't know, I was like, I like it as much as I thought that it was like maybe too big. I was like, no, I think it'll work, so I'm gonna go ahead and use those. And before I put those down though, I did want to go ahead and add in that detail that I was telling y'all about. And all I'm doing is taking my Paper Mate Flare pen in black and just doing some dots in between them. And y'all probably can't see the detail fully on camera, but up close it just added so much detail, and it just added some intentional strokes. I feel like an intentional piece to the spread, so I love it. Okay, so now that I do that, and I should say character, like it just elevated the character and the mood of my little box thing I got going on. Okay, so now that I got that, now I feel like I can lay in these boxes because I am going to overlap them, just because I just feel like that'll give it a cool look. It's like even though I have that on the page, I don't feel like it interrupts the design much, but I also feel like it just layering on top adds to it. So I'm gonna put one down here on in between Wednesday and Thursday. I feel like that'll look good. And then I'm gonna put one in between Friday and Saturday, and I'm gonna try to save one of these quotes, y'all. So I think that do what makes your soul shine, having most of that show up. And then the other one is see good in all things. So I feel like I still got the quote thing going. Okay. Now, as you can see, I'm going to add in my boxes. So one to Monday and one to Sunday. And now now that we got this, y'all, this feels like the foundation, right? So next, let's build on our clusters. So I did pull some of these like smaller boxes out of the Sunny Risograph sticker book. However, I don't know, something about it, I was just like, yeah, I feel like it's a little off. So let me go back into my Colorful Boxes sticker book. And this is the older one. And I should say it's not too old, y'all, but it's the older one. Not the one that I got the Starburst out of. It's the one that released prior to that one. The mega book. And so it does have some of these bright colors in it, and y'all, I always say this about the Happy Planner, they are really good at keeping their color waves similar, if not directly spot on, like this is spot on to me. So I was like, yes, I'm pretty sure I have some boxes in here that will match these colors. Like I have the yellows, I have the lime greens, I have the reds, I have the oranges. And so I might not have that blue color, but I feel like I have enough colors to add some more pops of color to this spread. And so I'm loving it. So I pulled the yellow one and I pulled the red one. And I like these boxes better. One, because they have like an inside detail, like a line on the inside. And then also I like that they are bigger. I feel like function wise, whenever I'm trying to make sure I have enough function, I like to go a little bit bigger or use two like full boxes so I can add in more things in that one box. So that's another way to add in more function and have more spaces to write things. You want to use bigger boxes. And so that's what I'm going for there. Okay, so now that I got that, you guys, I was like, okay, I got these flowers and I know I want to use them, but where? I don't feel like they would look good next to the quote boxes, like my corners. So I'm going to add them to these clusters that don't really have like a decor piece, and that can be the decor piece. And so I'm going to take this blue one and I'm going to put it down here in my little note section, and it's going to definitely add in some of that blue for me. I really like it, y'all. So I did use some white out, and all that does is help me not see the little, like the boxes peeking through the sticker, because these are clear stickers. If you're using paper stickers, you don't have to worry about that, but this just helps it to not peek through, and it just helps the overall look of the piece. It's not necessarily a necessity, but if you're like me, you got time to do it, why not, So now I want to put one on the other cluster, but I didn't want to use pink, y'all, and all I had left was pink and yellow. And I was like, well, that kind of defeats the purpose. Maybe I should have put the blue one up there, and I could have used the yellow one down below, but I had already put it down. And so I was like, well, the pink doesn't look too bad, and plus it has that blue leaf, and I really like the blue contrast of that one versus putting the yellow one down. I feel like the yellow flower would just blend in. It wouldn't pop. And I want something to pop in these clusters. So I think I'm just going to go with that pink flower, and I don't feel like it will, throw it off too bad, especially with me doing the whiteout trick behind it. Y'all can kind of see this is another way to use the wax paper. It helps you kind of predetermine where you want to place stickers. especially if you are trying to figure it out and don't have an idea of how you want to place it. This will help you get there. Okay, so I'm gonna angle it though, like out and away from the boxes, so that way it gives it a different look from the other cluster. Y'all know I do like balance. Okay, let me just say that. So as you can see, I use similar boxes, similar flowers, but I also try to give it a little bit of something different, you know, just to help. I just like the balance of it. I just feel like it always looks good when I do balance, when I balance things out. But I also like when I add in just a little bit of a difference. It's like, can you spot the difference, you know? So I'm adding in some of those green boxes just for some more function. And I'm also thinking about what I may have going on during the week that I know I might need to write in, and making sure that I have spaces for that. But typically I like to put a box on each day, just to have at least somewhere to put things. And now I'm gonna go in and add my checklist, y'all. This is my tried and true checklist. This is from the Happy Planner as well. I believe you can get it though. I think I have it linked in my Amazon store, so be sure to check out my links in the description box if you want to get any of these things that I've mentioned in the video. And you want to use this. Like, y'all, this sticker book is bomb. I'm just gonna be honest. The only thing is it does not have a lot of functional boxes in it, but as far as the colors and the decor pieces in it, I just love it, y'all. I feel like I'm gonna get so much use out of this. So you can definitely pair it with that Colorful Boxes Mega Sticker Book, both of them, if you have them in your collection, or any of the colorful boxes that have like these bright colors, and I think you will be good. Okay, so now that I got my functional bullet points in, my little check boxes, I'm gonna add in some quotes, y'all. I know it's like you got a whole spread full of quotes, but I mean, these are different. Okay, they are different. They're like little strips, you know, and I just feel like it'll add something else, right? So I just decided to use them, and I feel like they don't look too bad. So I like this one. It says the future is bright. Then I thought about it. I was like, do I like it on Tuesday, or do I want to like move it? So I'm gonna put it on Tuesday, but I'm gonna see what I can find for Sunday, maybe. But then I don't want anything between Saturday and Sunday. I feel like that's too matchy. You know what I mean? So I feel like they need to be off centered. So that's what I'm thinking here. I'm just thinking about it in my head, like looking at the book, excuse me, to see what I can find. I didn't want to use those pink ones either, because they do have some pink quotes, and so I'm gonna stick with the yellow and the orange ones. And so let me pull this up and pray I can get it up, because I didn't use wax paper. And we're gonna put it back in the book, and I'm gonna trim it down. Okay, I'm gonna trim it down some. So this little thing that I'm using is from KELL Plan. And I said I was going to trim that one down, but I'm going to use Happy Times. I'm going to trim this other one down. Yes. And I feel like that'll fit on Monday. See how good that looks? But that's the little KELL Plan trimmer and the KELL Plan tweezers that I'm using as my little planner tools. And now I'm looking at bold and bright would definitely fit, and I wouldn't have to trim down one of these yellows. But I'm like, nope, I like the yellow better, especially since this area down here doesn't have much yellow. So I'm gonna trim down This Is Your Time to Shine, and I'm just gonna put Time to Shine. I still feel like that makes sense, so we're gonna put it down here above the note section. Cute. Okay, so I got that. I feel like it's all balanced. Y'all can see I'm like happy. And so now I'm thinking, okay, what next? Right, so I did pull these yellow boxes. Well, they're not yellow, they're like a lime green, but they're more of a yellow lime green, and they're not the exact lime green. These came out of the same mega sticker book as the Starburst. And so I decided against it because I don't really want to layer anything else over those, you know, my corner box design that I got going on. So I decided, well, I can add in some more flowers. And so I'm playing around with this. And I'm like, well, that one is a little big. So maybe if I go smaller, let's see. And I'm like, yes, this book is good for it. Y'all see all of these little flowers and like little things. Like you can use these little things like icons and spread them around the page. You can border the pages in them. I just feel like it's so much you can do, y'all. There's even some cute little gummy bears in this sticker book that I'm like, I need this sticker book. I have to have it in my life. I need 2 of them, and I should have bought another one. I probably will go back and buy another one because I'm probably going to use this up. Then I found this page. I was like, girl, how did you skip over these boxes? but it's okay. I can save them for another spread because I do plan to use this more. And so I said the book didn't have a lot of function in it, and it does, y'all. It just didn't have a lot of those solid boxes. Like, it had these arrows, and I thought they were really cute, and I thought they would add in some different, like a different contrast to the spread, a different shape. And so I decided to use them as well. Y'all, I don't know, y'all have to go look at the flip through if y'all haven't seen the full flip through of this sticker book. I have it on my channel. I believe it's under the fall release stickers, and you can check out that flip through. I even have timestamps so you can go right to it. But yo, it is cute. I love it. Okay, so I love how I put that little arrow on the starburst, like layered on it. I'm calling it a starburst, so I hope that's good with y'all, because that's what it looks like to me. And so I decided to do something a little bit different over here because I got room on Saturday, in between Saturday and Sunday. So let's add it underneath, and we're going to add a yellow one, kind of going the opposite direction. Boom. And that'll be perfect because the weekend we're going to be out of town. Okay, so boom, then I can put one over here on Thursday. That looks good. I'm excited about it. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so now let's see what else I have. Y'all, I love these. Okay, that page with that gold, that's so cute. I love this page too. Okay, I was like, a monthly spread would look so cute with this. Okay, so super cute. So I'm going to take these blues because I don't have a lot of that blue on this page, like as far as function wise. And so I do have a quote box with it in there. So I'm like, yeah, let me add a little bit of that. So I'm going to just add those clusters, add these to the clusters some kind of way. And I like how that turned out. So yes, that's so cute, y'all. That's so cute. So cute. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm like, yes, I even got bullet points in this thing. Y'all see how bright and fun this is? Oh, this is so cute. This is why I was so ready to use the sticker book, because it's just speaking to me. It's so beautiful, bright and colorful. I love that they came out with a large version of it too. I have that one. So y'all, I'm going to be having some fun with this book. Okay. It's definitely one of my new favorites. Okay. So I'm thinking to add in more of these flowers. Yeah. Cause I only put one on each side. So we're going to add in another one. And these are two different orange tones. And so I thought that was a cute little contrast because I don't have like a lot of orange going on. So boom, I like it, you guys. Okay, so now I'm thinking, let's add some more detail to these boxes, right? So I pulled this it's an old washi tape from the Happy Planner. I picked this up from Walmart when Walmart used to have these little washi tape packs from the Happy Planner, like years ago. Okay, and I only have a little bit left of this because I've used it so much, but I thought it would be perfect to outline this and just make this look like a straight up corner piece. Okay, it was already given, but I just feel like this gives even more. So I'm just trying to line it up and add in this washi. Oh, y'all, I just felt like it was the final little piece. And this washi is basically a white washi with a little bit of a black arrow detail to it. And so I just thought it was perfect, you know, so I really like it. Okay, so now I got this. So y'all see how it's like popping, right? It just popped just a little bit more, just a little bit. Now I'm going to do the other side to bring it some love. And yeah, I like it. I like it so much. This little KELL plan like paper cutter thing is handy for this. It's very handy for just like these little small cuts and stuff. I really like it for that. So boom, you guys, I think it's so cute, right? It's giving comic book. I don't know if that makes sense, but it kind of reminds me of that. So I like it. So what I'm going to do, because of those little like areas, is y'all can see the white spots. I cut that out, and I just decided to add a little bit of piece to the corner so it can fill in that white spot there. It can just make it look complete, like completed. And I did the same thing to this left side. I added in this corner piece here and then that little piece there because they were white. I didn't have the stickers going all the way through it, so it just added something. It just made it look even better to me. I love how it turned out, you guys. Okay, so I'm pretty much done, y'all. This is the spread. I hope you guys have followed along. I hope you tried this in your planner. I hope you also know that you can keep function with decor. Decorate your planner, enjoy doing that and enjoy the creative process, but also enjoy using your planner and make sure it's serving you, helping you achieve and get your goals done and complete your daily tasks. All right, bestie, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please like this video and comment below, and definitely subscribe if you have not subscribed, and definitely share with a friend. And as always, I want to thank you for being so sweet and so kind. So yeah, until next time, I love you guys. Bye.